welcome. Today I'm going to be harvesting a few things around the garden, so I'll just take you around with me. I have this small patch here with some tomatoes that are ready to be harvested, so I'll show you how I harvest those. So I have a couple of tomato plants here, and some of them are starting to ripen. So these are super ripe. There's a couple here too. All of these tomatoes are volunteer, and there's a few that are not ready, but I'm just gonna let them ripen off the vine. Next, I'm gonna harvest some cucumbers from the vines behind. I'm gonna see if there's any of them ready. There's a big one at the bottom here, so I'm gonna harvest that one. See if I can get it. It fits through the trellis here. Oh nice, it fit. Haha! So I got one big cucumber. So there's another one in the back here that I'm gonna try to get. And there it is. Now I have 2 cucumbers. There's a few small ones at the top here. I'm just gonna get them. I saw another one. So this one I'm gonna get because we're going out of town, so I don't want any of them to go to seed. There's another one at the bottom. This one is a decent size. And the variety of these cucumbers is pickled cucumbers, so they're meant for pickling. Let's see if there's any more at the bottom here. Oh nice, there's another one. Pretty good size too. I think that's about it. There's a few small ones. I might just get them and pickle them. That's pretty cute. Another one. This is my black beans patch, and there is a beet that I completely forgot about it, but I realized that now is the time to harvest. So I'm just gonna harvest it before I start going to seed. Nice, that's a pretty good size for a beet. And this one I'll probably pickle it along with the cucumbers. I still have a few beets. I'm just gonna harvest 1 or 2 of them. And 2. I have a cucumber plant, and there's a few that are coming up, so I'm just gonna harvest them. We usually just snack on them, they're just so tiny. And this plant is actually a volunteer one. I cut the main plant last year, but this one just came up on its own this year, which is just so cool to see. So these ones will just eat them as snacks. Pretty cute and small, but they have good flavors. This is my beet patch that I have as an experiment, and I'm gonna see if there's any of them ready. It gets mostly shade. They're a bit small, but I'm gonna harvest a few, because in some of the spots there's actually 2 seeds, so I'm gonna harvest a few so the other ones can grow bigger. Two. This one's better. 4. And I think that's it for the beets that I'll be harvesting from this patch. I have some fava bee pods that I'll be harvesting as well. I planted them early this year, and some of the pods are ready to be harvested. So I'm just gonna harvest a few of them and save the seeds so I can plant them for the next season. So this is all I was able to harvest today, and even some soybeans, which I'll be saving the seeds. Thank you so much for watching, and happy gardening.